Not for him. AJ Hawk was like, kind of just par for the course.
All right, so we are live and rolling. That game starts in half an hour. I will change that when that game ends.
This is the first podcast of the time change too. We still got some daylight out.
Oh my gosh!
Thank God!
Freaking time change. The Nuggets and the Heat are up next on here, so I changed it to that. But without further ado, yo, what is good? What is up, everybody? Appreciate y'all tuning in for another episode. It is your host. It is the crew. Y'all know who we are, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It is fourth and bro. Yo, appreciate y'all tuning in to another Wednesday's episode. This is actually gonna be a very good episode. There's gonna be some slander, gonna be some trash talk. I know there's a conversation we need to finish because I couldn't finish it yesterday. We got some signings. We're going to grade who won the free agency signing and who took a L, Jags.
Like who? With who? Do you hear him? Already? The Patriots took an L in
No, so they got some crazy defense. They bolstered their defense. Compared to last year? No, let's keep it a buck.
Defense, though.
I know who they needed, but compared to what they had,
we're drafting. Yeah,
they're doing it backwards. They're getting all their defense now, and then they're gonna. I bet y'all gonna draft all offense.
I think so. I think we're drafting 3 receivers. Probably Jaden Daniels and Drake May at 3. So why would you sign? Why would you overpay for Kirk Cousins when you can draft a rookie quarterback?
And we're gonna talk about that too, because I definitely honestly. All right, so I want to preface because I probably already said this before. When we're having conversations, I'm never gonna crap on y'all's opinion. Mm-hmm. I was not cooking you. I just did not. No, real shit. Because I know, because I don't want what I say to come off as I'm dogging. But because you were saying that you were watching the Pat McAfee show and the whole Kirk Cousins thing, and I was just like, I just wasn't moved by the signing. But we're gonna get into.
Oh yeah, we can talk about.
I just wasn't moved by it, but we'll talk about it. But.
Let's just jump into it. Everything's taking a back burner.
I got a question.
Okay.
Because y'all know I love starting off with these questions. And Ronnie gonna hit me with a left. Like Tyson, and we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that fight too.
How about that, yeah.
But one has to go. Tyrese Halliburton.
Okay.
Jason Tatum.
No.
Anthony Edwards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's Hallie. It's easily.
Tatum. I'm playing.
Like who?
Tatum.
Now,
yeah, I'm playing.
Now, I will say Tatum's last 5 or 6 games have been a little eyebrow raising.
Well,
very inconsistent.
Shout out to Missoula for backing your boy up. But when Tyrese Maxey was going off, apparently he was unstoppable.
And then he chuckled, and then they had no response.
Exactly. They was backpedaling. They was backpedaling. But
Hallie would need to go in that though.
Devin, so for this list, I know you know Jason Tatum. No, I know you know Jason Tatum.
Yeah. You know Shai.
You know Anthony Edwards. Yeah, Michael Jordan's son, Anthony Edwards. You know Shai. So from Shai, have you seen like a basketball player lately? As of late, I know it doesn't really help, but been wearing some crazy oversized clothes, like parachute joints. As of late on the internet? Oh, okay. Yeah, you'll probably have to show him one. Okay, so, and then Tyrese Halliburton.
He's broken on a little bit more this year. This is kind of his breakout year, I would say.
It is.
He's come on, but this year I feel like he's kind of come into national attention.
Definitely.
I would draw, if I had to pick.
I'm going with Tyrese.
I know the general masses are going to say Tatum because he chokes all the time. That's funny.
So if I'm going right now, and this is a tough list, if I'm going right now, it's Tyrese.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Devin. I got you next week because I also have a football one. So yeah, I got you next week.
We're back at it.
I was. This is for me missing. I think I missed last week, so this is me catching up. So yeah. So I definitely got you next week. And before we get into it, what is good, Miles? Good evening, bro. What a week of sports for us. Look, man.
I know.
It gets progressively better and better as time goes on. I love it. All right. So let's start off with the Small things first. Let's start off with the small things because football about to take us into OT.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we're gonna be here a while.
Devin, we missed the fights from last week. So are we talking boxing, UFC?
So let's talk about Ngannou and Anthony Joshua.
We crazy.
He came over to my house before we went out.
Yeah.
He's watching on his phone. We turned it on the TV, and not more than 15 seconds later,
I was like, "Oh, let's watch the round, and we'll go to the bar."
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, we'll head out after this. We'll watch the round." Ngannou got hit. He got up, didn't know where he was at, and then got hit again, and his leg did oh my
bro
dude!
Did the stanky leg.
He got folded.
Bro got fried.
Now this was a good point they brought up. The total purse for that fight for Ngannou was like almost $2 million. The highest he had ever gotten in the UFC was like $600,000.
What the heck?
As the UFC champion, that was his highest rank. So he made almost double what he normally would. More than double.
He knows he got knocked out too. Like in the post press or the press conference, they were like, "Does it hurt?" I was like, "No, I got knocked out, bro."
You don't feel it. You go to sleep and
it don't hurt.
No.
Ooh, that brother gone.
Yeah, but that was the first fight on Friday, and then we had UFC on Saturday.
Hold on, Miles. Miles, why is Ronnie catching the stray right now? Bro said, Ronnie, I can't even deal with the Patriots right now. What y'all did?
I don't know, but I got a Gator town on. Why does he hate me?
No, bro, why you catching? Wait, why you sending me as a stray? Hold on.
Wait. Is he a Jags fan?
Yeah.
Is it because the Titans signed him? And probably because the Titans signed Ridley, and we couldn't get out. Because we outbid the Jags, but we didn't outbid the Titans.
Both teams lost, though.
I know. We should both be in unison right now.
I'm mad confused. And we going to talk about Tennessee because they got D-Hop.
Yeah, I want to actually give them a little discussion.
They got Pollard.
I'm awake.
Are we missing something?
I'm awake, though. I was asleep, but I'm awake now.
Are we missing something?
I hate it. I don't want to be awake on them, but...
It took the coach leaving, Derrick Henry getting the heck up out of there, for them to all of a sudden start signing folks?
It's all in the GM. They changed their GM.
Then they got the Bengals OC. Is this a team to beat?
No. You know who their quarterback is, right? You've seen him play?
Banana peeling, Levis eating.
He's giving me no reason to believe that he's going to take that team to the playoffs.
Sipping.
Over, no disrespect to Jacksonville, over Houston?
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
Good God.
Shout out Joe Mixon. But we going to talk about it.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
So my thought. So going back to the fight. Crap.
Yeah.
Going back to the fight. Yeah, that was the quickest fight ever.
Got
bell rung and his bell got double entendre. That jump was crazy. I was like,
drop.
So is this the last we're gonna see of Ngannou? No,
he's got a big enough name to carry. He kind of bit off more than he could chew. Anthony Joshua was like a world renowned heavyweight boxer.
Yeah,
he's giant.
My fault.
What happened? Oh, what? You found out something?
I went back to the comment because I was
okay.
behind that. The reason why he was mad at you because of Mac Jones.
That's even worse. Have fun. Bye.
Yeah.
See ya.
Bro mad at Mac Jones.
He's gonna get his own little segment in this podcast.
We definitely gonna talk about it because how do y'all trade for Mac and you couldn't re-sign Ridley?
It's not even that they just like why do you want him on the team? What you would typically have Lawrence and you would have a veteran behind him.
Right.
This is just from the Jags' perspective. Mac's gonna get his own segment on me, but you would want a veteran behind Trevor Lawrence just naturally. That's usually how the teams play it. You get a veteran quarterback that's been around a little bit, and then you have your guy. But you have a guy that hasn't been around at all,
right?
And has had he needs to get rebuilt. Why would you? What if Trevor Lawrence? God forbid. What if Trevor Lawrence, knock on wood, gets hurt? You can't roll with that. Now he doesn't even have Calvin Ridley to throw to.
Who's the quarterback?
Oh,
No, I was about to say
McCown.
No,
not McCown. McCown's in. Where's McCown at? Oh, Panthers. I think he's in the Panthers.
Oh yeah, no, did they let go or they signed him? No, he got let go. McCown got let go.
He did get let go. Where's he at now? He's somewhere that
I don't know if he got re-signed. I'm thinking Leftwich is for
Tampa. He should still be in Tampa.
I'm thinking of Gerard.
I don't think David Gerard's there.
He's not.
Who the? It's someone from probably the Peterson tree. Who does did you guys have someone there?
As far as OC?
Yeah, that would have been. Hold on.
I know our recent OC went to Indy. Yeah, Gardner Minshew, that huge 30, 40 something thousand yard to go to. Now he playing for them. Oakland. I said Oakland.
I still do that too.
I said Oakland.
Jags. QB.
Oh my goodness.
Jags QB coach is Mike McCoy, who used to be with the Chargers.
We were close.
Wait.
Sheesh. Hey, I feel like though.
Yeah.
Miles, I feel that you're not wrong. You said I'll take a bag of potato chips before Mac Jones.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad that's the sentiment.
Half a bag, because you know most of that bag full of air.
Yeah.
Bro said, I'll take Dan Marino.
Dan Marino's rotting athletic corpse over Mac Jones.
You'll take Dan Marino Lay's chips commercial before Mac Jones?
Oh.
That's tough.
Stumbling down the hallway with Jerry Rice.
That's tough. But we keep getting back. I know we itching to talk about it. The other fights.
Yes, Sean O'Malley beat Cheeto Vera. Absolutely. I don't know if you saw any of the highlights there. Vera never stood a chance. He just got 5 rounds of work. Every
dog, though. You want to talk about someone who take a punch?
I mean, he lasted 5 rounds.
He took like.
Been knocked down in the UFC.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
No, he took hit after hit after hit.
I remember
he
that.
took one of the sickest knees I've seen in years and didn't drop.
He ate that.
His eyes were swollen.
Yeah.
Couldn't see out anything.
I saw that
cuts everywhere.
That before and after.
Yeah.
Bro didn't even look recognizable.
Nope. O'Malley just absolutely worked him.
Did Dustin Poirier?
He won.
Yeah, I saw that.
He knocked him out too.
That dude is the most hated dude.
I know.
And he stay winning.
I know.
I'm just like, can this make?
I do. It's because of the McGregor thing.
Oh,
the
yeah,
McGregor thing.
Yeah.
But I will say the thing about Poirier is I was looking on I think it was TikTok, and a lot of his biggest rivals like Max Holloway was happy for Poirier. Gaethje was happy for Poirier. These dudes that he's gone to war with were so he's respected. He's just definitely
most hated but well respected.
Yeah, they respect him there. He's a good fighter. It's just but he won. So now we're on to UFC 300, which is crazy that they've gone through 300 pay-per-views. Been around since 93, something like that, 94. But it was some good fights. Good fight weekend. Oh yeah, you want to just keep the fighting track so before we get into
because I know there were more fights.
We could talk. No, I'm saying we can talk about the Tyson.
Oh yeah. So what are the chances that he sells for that bag?
I think Tyson. I feel like he's going.
They're gonna be wearing headgear, and there's gonna be a no knockout clause.
I feel like that's what it's gonna be. He's just so. I hate to say it because it's I love him, but he's so old at this point that there's just what can you do?
It ain't for Tyson. I'll tell you that much.
No.
The knockout clause is for Jake Paul.
Right.
Because if Jake Paul gets knocked out,
kill him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If Jake Paul got knocked out by Tyson, and Tyson hit him with his hardest right, he still had every fiber of his being. He would get destroyed.
Because I know Tyson back in the day had a glass jaw, but this is totally different. I don't think Jake got it, regardless.
He hasn't fought a fighter, and when he did, he lost.
Exactly.
It's it's a mixed bag. I know Tyson's gonna get a bag, but also Tyson loses, it's Jake Paul going around saying he beat Mike Tyson. It's just insufferable.
I hope Tyson wins.
I do. Oh, absolutely.
Just to check bro's ego. I know. But it's I can't. I think what's going on. I think it's just bad for the sport overall. Just to go ahead. Yeah.
Well, you have Jake Paul fighting basketball players, and Mike Tyson at 55 or something like that. And then you have Francis, who is a fighter, but he's a UFC fighter, fighting the heavyweight champion of the world. And then is Anthony Joshua a heavyweight champion?
He was.
A former heavyweight champion of the world. Bro, this is here and here.
Right, comparing apples to oranges.
They're making the sport of boxing just who wants to get paid to hit each other.
Exactly.
Because there's another one. I don't know if you saw the Masvidal and Nate Diaz fight. It's official in a boxing match.
Yeah, that actually just popped up.
Yeah.
On the.
It's not outrageous, but they're like washed MMA fighters. And I use that lightly. They would still knock the shit out of me, but they're past their prime, and they're in a boxing match. It's just weird.
Yeah.
I'm not judging. I think that's better than Jake Paul fighting
100%.
Celebrities.
Yeah.
Because that's just celebrity boxing at that point.
Yeah.
That's not even.
Jake Paul knocked out Nate Robinson.
Yeah.
Like Nate Robinson?
Nate's not a boxer.
I get Nate was in the gym, but he's Nate Robinson. He's a basketball player.
His first sport is basketball.
It's the same thing with Le'Veon Bell wanted to get into boxing, and then Adrian Peterson. They had that whole thing they wanted to do.
Right.
It's just Frank Gore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez. Dude.
Yeah. I think it just shows the whole sport of boxing, and it's just. I mean, yes, it's entertaining to those, but overall, I think it's no one wants to watch that.
I will give credit. No one will want to hear this, but the Paul brothers have taken their Vine and TikTok fame that they had when they were kids, and they've turned it into millions and millions and millions of dollars.
Oh yeah.
Because now I don't know if you saw the WWE thing.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to put the Prime logo in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
The Prime logo in a WWE ring. Like people were pissed about it, obviously, but they're the sponsor. What is it? The Lakers now.
Yeah.
They're getting real athletes.
They're getting they're getting actual athletes. I don't think the drink's very good, to be honest, but I'll give them credit because they're going out and making money off of it. I mean, You can't hate that. But
right.
It's just their personality, and especially Jake is 10 times worse than Logan.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that fight's going to be a farce. It's going to be something four rounds with headgear or something stupid.
They had the craziest pivot. I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
They pivoted from making as you said making vines to
they're like real athletes.
Yeah,
they are.
Mm-hmm.
Logan Paul goes out there for 15 minutes.
He actually wrestled.
Yeah, he wrestled. But the fact that you can call it fake, whatever you want, but he's going out there for 15, 20 minutes and he's being an athlete. He's doing
that stuff he did with Ricochet jumping off the top rope and clotheslining each other midair. That will always
crazy.
Always be.
The other one was the Spanish Fly on the outside barricade where they almost fell off the ladder and then he caught himself.
I hate how I hate how they did that, but it's.
He went in there with no prior wrestling experience, like WWE, pro wrestling stuff, and just
made it work.
Crazy, yeah.
Now he got a contract.
Yeah.
Was there anything else?
Spring training's still slow right now. We still got 2 more weeks till the regular season. My hockey's slow right now. I'd say nothing crazy there. Basketball, I think, is pretty slow right now.
I actually have some stuff.
You have some?
To talk about. Yeah, I have some stuff. Miles says, "Screw Logan Paul. The Lakers are so dumb for doing that." Yeah. So Otto Porter Jr.
Yeah,
he retired yesterday. For those who don't remember, Otto Porter Jr.
the possible son of Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Bro spent some time with Washington, Chicago, Orlando, and Golden State and Toronto, and he won his championship with Golden State.
I was kind of hoping the Celtics would have picked him up.
Oh, think so?
I thought it would have been a possibility, but I guess he's just bowing out. He got his ring, some money. Out he goes.
Let's see. There was something else too. Let's see. Gobert was fine, man. Who cares? Lillard passes Reggie Miller for 4th place overall on all-time 3-points. Or 3-pointers made. I'm sorry. My fault. I totally commented you.
We also I was not too good. We hit the 4-way point of the Gobert grabbing the bikes for COVID.
Oh yeah, what was it? 4 years yesterday?
4 years. Might have been Monday.
Oh, okay.
I think it was the 10th. I think it was the 10th, 10th or 11th. But it's crazy. It's been 4 years. It caused mass panic.
Yeah. Karl Anthony Towns tore his meniscus a couple of days ago. He will be out at least a month. So that'll put. I think the Wolves won last night. Comeback win from the Clippers. And Kawhi, because I had the game up. Kawhi left the game. I think he played like 12 minutes, had back spasms, and that looked like a completely different team, which is crazy. Isaiah Thomas, not the OG Isaiah Thomas, but your boy,
the G League Isaiah
IT,
Thomas.
yes, that man put up 32 points in
He's
his
going
start
crazy.
debut, and as they said, they didn't believe in him. And that man at age, what, I know he like well into his 30s.
Yeah, I'd say 34, 35.
Still putting up buckets.
I always will, and I know it's a business. I'll always feel bad for how it ended in Boston with him. He played, what was it, the day after his sister, or the day his sister died?
Yeah.
Put up, 35 against Washington, and then that offseason.
I feel like,
But
in a way, he was done dirty.
he was.
But at the same time, all right, so actually, let's talk about it real quick, and then we'll get on to that LeBron Genie Bus thing. Do you guys feel as if that he was deserving of that big bag at the time? Isaiah Thomas.
I think he was. I don't. This was like 10 years ago, mind you.
Yeah.
No, I think he was. He was always a good role player for whatever reason. When he went to Boston, it just clicked. Because I know what it was. Phoenix, Sacramento. He went a couple different places. By the time he got to Boston, it was like overdrive. He proved himself worthy. Like I said, obviously, I feel bad how it all ended. But I think in that time, I think that was right. What they got Kyrie, I think, in that offseason.
Yeah, because
so that's why they ditched him.
Y'all traded.
Oh, we traded him to Cleveland. And
then y'all got that overstacked team.
Yeah, and then he just never kept it going after that. He got hurt, I think, in Cleveland too.
So, do you think with signing Isaiah at the time, do you think that you would have had the team that you did today with bringing in both JT, JP, then getting the team that y'all had, Gordon, if y'all would have signed Isaiah, sort of thing, almost like a what if situation?
Yeah, looking back on it, I think it all worked out.
Mm-hmm. It would have worked out if y'all signed him, or if traded.
If we trade, I think it worked out the way it did.
Okay.
Because I'm looking back on it, and I'm like, was he just that special in Boston to where he had some sort of magical powers there?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, because obviously when he left, he wasn't the same player.
Because at that point they were calling him a system player because of how your boy I almost said Danny Ainge, but Brad Stevens.
Yeah.
Brad Stevens, how he coached it, so then he became a system player.
Yeah.
But then you bring in more talented people, and the system didn't work out.
The only thing that kind of makes me wonder is what if Isaiah was on that team with a almost prime JT and an almost prime JB, and you have Horford there and everything. They probably could have won a championship with how IT was playing. But he's always loved in Boston. I know he loves Boston. I think he just feels slighted, but I think it worked out in the end. I'm not too upset about it.
And freaking LeBron won that chip that year. Damn it,
he sure did. We have breaking news. Yankees, what happened?
I'm gonna get a freaking soundboard when we start having breaking news mid podcast.
Yankees LMAO. Yeah, that's.
Wonder if we get copyright if I use ESPN. Probably. 100%. They go hit me with a copyright violation. All right. So, a viewer wanted us to talk about it. Miles, I hope you're still watching, fam, because we can actually talk about it. So, LeBron was injured this past week. I think they were playing. I forget which team that they were playing. And he was seen on the sidelines with owner Jeannie Buss and some woman to his left. Don't know her. She probably an NPC for all I know. I don't know who this woman is. So there's been clips, memes coming out. Jeannie Buss rubbing on LeBron, the random right next to LeBron touching. Is that overreaction, or is that what would y'all call that? Knowing that they know that he is taken, accounted for
by a lovely woman, Savannah.
Are we going to make something out of this? Because what I was trying to tell you guys yesterday, that I'm trying to keep it about sports. To me, I think that that's a little bit trifling, because I know if the roles were reversed, that man would have been on the blacklist for the
If he had his
crypto.
hand on her leg or something. Yeah.
What?
Done.
That man would have been catching strays. Oh, that was. She's part owner. Oh, Linda Rambis.
What?
She part owner.
Is it related to Kurt Rambis?
Maybe. Miles.
Good question.
Confirmation,
So I know
please.
he had some Lakers ties.
So I saw that and I thought to myself, one, if the roles were reversed, that man would probably be buried underneath the crypto center.
Oh God, you could say that.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying. To me, it's trifling. I don't know. I'm more of the person that say, hey, you accounted for, don't touch. Keep your hands to yourself. But I know women, it's not a big deal, blah, 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 blah. Nah.
I know Savannah was upset about it.
Oh, got to. And guess who caught it straight? Who got wrecked for that? LeBron.
Now, from what I saw, and I was reading Lips. They also read Lips too. It looked like he said, first off, happy International Women's Day deal. That's what it looked like he said, and then that's when they touched him. If he said that, that's so unserious. I don't even know how to begin with that. But, yeah, I don't think LeBron's in the wrong. I think it was just a little too far.
No, he's not in the wrong. What are you supposed to?
Yeah, what are you supposed to do? The camera's on me.
I mean, honestly, what is bro supposed to do at that point?
There's nothing you can do. It's like,
I mean, because as a man, I mean, to me, I just feel as if there should just be boundaries on both ends. You know,
there should be.
You feel me?
The only I'll give Janine Buss her due. I don't know how she is with all players. Maybe she's really touchy feely with all players, not just her. Like Robert Kraft kisses them on the cheek.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like,
yeah, your man's tripping. Ew, yeah, your man's ew. Get that brother up out of there.
Why are you looking at me like I do it? I don't do shit.
You just associated with him.
Yeah, I'm just associated with him.
He said, Miles said yes, that is Kurt Rambis' wife.
Okay.
Well,
Kurt's passed away. Let me confirm that. I'm pretty sure. It's not funny, but I'm pretty sure Kurt worked.
Well, that would make more sense.
Did Kurt Rambis passed away? Hold on.
That would make more sense.
Nope. False information. Kurt Rambis did not pass away. Flip Saunders is the one that passed away. I always got them confused for some reason.
What? How do you get them confused?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
What?
Early 2010s ESPN guys. I get them confused.
Oh,
Kurt's still alive.
So he told him, okay, so you are correct. LeBron did tell him happy
International Women's Day.
Okay, so you know what? How about this? This is all I'm going to say, and then we're going to get into some football because we keep delaying this ish, and I want to talk. Oh, yeah, he's still alive? Okay.
Yeah,
I want to talk some ish because I got a lot to say, and a bunch of teams about to catch wreck. All I got to say is it harm, no foul, whatever? Look, all I'm saying is keep your hands to yourself. Women, keep your hands to yourself. If you know man's got a wife at home, keep your hands to yourself.
It was a funny interaction, but I do feel bad because I'm sure
he
lit his ass up.
I mean, because at that point, what bro's supposed to do? Bro, just supposed to sit like this?
Yeah.
You know, and
he's going to start doing this, and
you know what I mean?
Like, damn, LeBron's weird. Why don't, like, it's just friendly. Like,
we catching hell both on both sides, man. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
But, man, check this out. I am sorry, Chad. I am sorry, everybody. We about to get into it. It's about that time. Yeah, I see. Oh, God. Look, man, we about to get into this, man. It's about that time. If I had a soundboard, I'd cue up the music for some football. It is football. What if Pat McAfee's the football? Yeah.
We got a lot of it to talk about.
Yeah, it's about the time to get into some of that.
How do you want to break it down? Because I know we can't cover every free agent signing.
Oh, we about to. We got time. It's only 7:30.
Do you have like a free agency tracker?
Hell yeah. I got them damn tied up.
Oh.
What the hell? Come on.
Ooh.
So, Chad, please kick your feet up, get your snacks, get comfy. We about to it's about to be crazy. All right, so free agency started Friday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
not-
Monday, Tuesday,
No.
Monday.
Monday.
Monday at 4.
Started Monday.
The unofficial start because it was the tampering.
Yeah.
I don't understand that either, but
I am going to start from Monday and go all the way to current, and I'm gonna refresh the page before today's
breaking news.
Breaking news.
What's up?
Former Browns backup quarterback and reigning comeback player of the year, Joe Flacco, is expected to sign with Colts.
What the fuck?
Oh my god!
Hold on, did someone call that?
No.
Oh,
No, but that's crazy. That's
So they just got up off his contract ASAP. Bro made a bag, went to the championship, went to the playoffs.
Expected this to come from Ian Rappaport, though. So.
Oh, it's official. Yeah, it's official as it can.
Well, he's one of the ones that we can at least keep his word.
You got the notifications on, don't you? I was gonna say 57 seconds ago. Oh my god.
Yeah, stay on that because all right. So I'm gonna be all right. So yeah,
Here we go.
So what's up? Oh, okay, my fault.
Yeah, no, we're good.
All right, so yeah, let me go back. Hold on. So we actually got stuff. Let me go back to Friday because we do have people who were signed before. Like, oh, okay, yeah. Give me a sec. Okay, I think I read that. Xavier Howard coming back. No, KB hoping to resign. All right, hold on.
Okay, yeah.
Damn, there's still some more stuff. Yo, I accidentally opened up my files. I'm bugging right now. Darren Waller plans to make decision on retirement.
He's still talking
very soon.
It would help the Giants.
Yeah.
With their cap situation.
This was on the 7th. Oh no, yo, I got who? All right, hold on. Let me go back to the 6th. And I'm gonna scroll up because apparently there's a lot. All right, so okay, so here we go. This is where we were talking about. We still gonna laugh at the fact that Mitchell Trubisky got signed.
He was like one of the first people they got.
They released all those people just to bring him back. Oh man. All right, so here we go. Broncos release safety Justin Simmons after 8 seasons. I think he got signed, but we're just gonna go through the timeline first.
Not yet.
Oh, he didn't?
Not yet.
Okay.
Apparently his price tag's too high, and that was according to you guys because you guys are interested in him.
Oh yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah. Oh, hold up. I'm going back to the chat. My fault. Miles said, "Leave my Jags out your." Oh, out of your mouth. Oh, okay. Oh, you telling me? Oh, you hit me with the Will Smith right now? No, keep the Jags out my mother effing mouth. I'm sorry, fam. I gotta do it to y'all. I have to. So the Dolphins signed Janu Smith. They agreed to a 2-year, $10 million deal. So he got up out of Atlanta. Jalen Johnson and the Bears agreed to a new 4-year, $76 million contract. The Bears are stocking up. What's up?
I remember something I was going to say. Kyle Long.
Yeah.
Has his podcast. He said something about did you see that? About the whole Bears Fields thing?
No.
He was like, you should keep Justin.
And
then hang on to him until like playoffs come. Still draft Caleb. Go out without your shit. Wait till you can get into like playoffs and then maybe ship him out to some team that needs him. You know what I mean?
So my thing, what's his contract looking like?
He's owed like $2.8 million next year.
Is he on his? Does he have 2 or 1 more year?
He's on the MAC. He's on the MAC plan. So this is his. He's going into his 4th year.
Oh, and then he has that 5th year.
Yeah, they're gonna accept or decline, but
okay.
I don't see. The only thing I don't know is if the 5th is transferable in a trade. I don't know that. So I don't know if, like, let's say he went to the Patriots, if they could accept his 5th year and get him for that cheap price, or they'd have to sign him.
And then they're not gonna just release him. So they definitely want to trade. Okay.
Yeah. So this is his 4th. He's playing at $2.5 million, and then he's got his 5th year option, obviously, which I think is transferable. I'm not sure. But,
got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. They'll bring him in.
Yeah, I heard it. I was like, that's not a bad idea.
Because no one loses. Fields gets to stay. I'm sure he might be upset that they drafted a QB. He still gets to start. They still get to build on their future regardless, and then everybody wins. They still get to keep their draft picks.
And then if somebody needs him, like if one of the quarterbacks go down,
right,
in the middle of the year or
which she ended up going down this past season. Not he did. What he missed like
3 or 4 weeks.
Right.
Yeah, ship him off then. Give him a bigger bag for him.
So it's like, so they still have their future draft pick, and then they still have all their weapons that they acquired through. Okay. I mean, all these signings look good on paper, and then they end up going 6-10.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Tyrann Mathieu is headed back to NOLA off a $13.75 million deal.
The old get older.
Yeah, I mean, and bro's still out here. Hey, at least he he got a chip with the.
Yeah, he's still playing at a decent level. The Saints are just old.
Yeah. The Rams re-signed guard Kevin Dotson to a 3-year, $48 million deal. The Chiefs are bringing back their linebacker Drew Tranquil for a 3-year, $19 million deal. Xavier Howard closed the door on his possible return to the Dolphins. Let's see. Aaron Rodgers put up a timetable. He says that he's hopeful he can play at least 2 to 3 to 4 more years in the NFL. That's literally, yeah. So anywhere between 2 and 4 years.
Do you want to just segue just 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, for those of you that don't know, is a finalist of 2 or 3 candidates to become the vice president for Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s presidential run.
Yeah.
How do we feel about it? Not surprised at all.
This isn't real life.
No, that's what I said. I don't remember who sent it to me, but I'm like, this is definitely getting more bizarre by the day.
Miles actually sent that in the chat, and I'm just like, yeah, this is not real life anymore.
So the only thing that's really raised my eyebrow. So
we got breaking news.
Breaking news.
Flacco's 1 year, 8.7.
Dang, that's a minimum.
That's a good price for someone that's just going to sit there with a clipboard, because I don't think Richardson, knock on wood, also is going to get hurt.
I mean, but have Flacco QB Super Bowl winning Flacco for a year?
They went,
boy.
They had a good record with Minshew. They would definitely have a good record with Flacco.
I mean, and you got a very good OC too.
Yeah.
Oh man, so
that's a good signing for them.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you?
So expect the AFC South to be competitive.
Yes.
Competitive.
So Jesse Ventura was also in the running. I don't know if you saw that for vice president with him. I guess his Robert F. Kennedy Jr. son said that Ventura's out, so Rodgers is still in the running. He's going to announce in 2 weeks who his vice president is. He's doing it where Rodgers went to college.
Oh my god!
At Berkeley.
So basically, Aaron Rodgers.
Well, that's what everyone's like. Doesn't it make sense?
Yeah,
he could have his friends, family, everyone's there.
Yeah.
I know he's not a big family guy, obviously, but
he might be after he retires.
He might be. But it's just so bizarre. I'm like, what timeline are we living in?
Yeah, it's not the one that we thought we were living in.
If he retired 5 years ago, I'd be like, okay,
I can see that.
He's an ex-football player. He wants to get into politics,
like Kane did when he retired and became a mayor for his city.
Yeah, in Tennessee. But like this dude, the Jets fans have waited all off season to get him back.
You're right.
And now, like, could you imagine if he's like, I'm gonna go try to run for vice president?
Exactly.
Crazy. But yeah, so we will have that topic coming up in 2 weeks. And if it's our headline is he's the vice president candidate, then
right.
I don't know anymore. But
so Philly, we brought back Brandon Graham. He is coming back for year 15.
One final ride.
Those wheels might have fallen off already. But
Patriots agree to terms with.
It's a little old.
Huh?
You said one final ride. I said the wheels might have fallen off that already. Yeah, I'm saying the wheels might have already been off the ride. He might not need to take the ride. He should have just sat at home with Jason watching some highlights.
That is crazy.
New Heights, they got a podcast. He could be a guest on there every once in a while.
Jesus.
Glad you guys got him back. 5-6 years ago. What the Patriots do?
Lost to us. that same Super Bowl.
Well, no, that was long.
Strip sack Tom Brady.
That was a long time ago. I was just wondering what they were doing now.
So Patriots agreed to sign Hunter Henry
Let's go.
to a new 3-year contract.
That's a good signing. Low value for the tight end position. The only guy that actually did anything on offense last year. I'm happy. Let's bring him back.
The Steelers bring in one vet and release another. The Steelers released cornerback Pat Peterson.
There he goes.
Let's see. Going up. We'll get to that. Let's see. The Ravens signed. Did we talk about that? No, we didn't talk about that. The Ravens. Oh no, that was the Ravens signed Justin Mabadou. Oh yeah, Mabadou. Yeah. Damn, to a 4-year, $98 million extension.
Bro had like 14 sacks
for a defensive tackle. Good yacht.
It's a lot, but someone's gonna stop the run up the middle, I guess.
Let's see. The Broncos traded Jerry Jeudy to the Browns for a 2024 5th and 6th round pick.
I want to talk about that for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I know we were gonna. This was like the icebreaker. I remember we saw this and we were like, "Oh, it's big news," and then everything else came in. Fumbled by the Broncos.
Yeah.
I know they had offers like 2 years ago for like 2nd, 3rd round picks they didn't take. The Browns fleeced on this.
Yes.
100%. Because what if it doesn't work? You gave up some late round picks.
Right.
It gives Deshaun Watson another weapon. I don't see this. To me, this is all win for Cleveland, and it's a loss for the Broncos.
I think he'll have a resurgence in his career. It's just he went to the Broncos.
Yeah.
I don't really think that we actually got to see what he was really capable of.
Some of his sample size, I think he had like a 980-yard receiving year, his first or second year. That offense obviously was really up and down. It's always been a mess there since he's been there.
But he's also been plagued with hamstring injuries.
He has had a lot of hamstring injuries. But he needed a fresh start, and the Browns needed another receiver. So it worked out for everyone. Yep. But yeah, they fumbled that. They should have traded him like a year or two ago.
And that's why we say get Cortland Sutton out of there, get Patrick Surtain Jr. up out of there, get
send in the helicopter, and
get them up out of there. Yeah. SOS.
Yes.
Let's see. The OG wide receiver Seahawks Tyler Lockett agreed to a 2-year restructured contract worth $30 million.
Bro, he's going to be there forever.
Yeah, he's going to resign. Yeah. And following that, Chris Jones agreed to a 5-year, $158 million, .75. Oof. Yeah, with $101 million in guarantees.
I can't say it's an overpay, but that's a lot.
I mean, boy, was he worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was evident. It was evident.
When he wasn't on the field, it was like
it was night. Yeah, it was a night and day.
Oh yeah, okay, they were better with him.
You went from struggling with the Lions, who did we think that the Lions were going to be the Lions as we thought when we saw that first game, to winning the Super Bowl.
I don't know. You pay the players to make you better, and obviously he did. So it's just simple math.
Right.
You think that's too much?
No. It's the highest
defensive tackle
in the NFL ever.
Mm-hmm.
Which he's played like it. So
right.
I guess you take it for what it is.
But to spin off of that, hold on, let me check these comments. To spin off of that, Patriots traded Mac Jones to the Jags for a 6th round pick. So
I do have to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Zach, one of our loyal viewers, has brought up a good point. You spelled Jason wrong on Jason Tatum.
Man, I forgot the Y. Are you dead ass?
Now we're at the point right now where I don't know if I can trust Sean anymore.
Bro, I made this shit at work. That is actually crazy. I made this at work. I left the Y. That's the
most important part of his name. That's
the Y?
Yeah, that's what separates him.
Like, Y is bro. Oh, my God.
He said it's all love, but I'm just saying, like...
The Y?
That's the most important part of his name.
Can you believe this? I thought we were doing a sports podcast, not a fucking English class.
Can you believe this?
Shut up.
Can you believe it?
Bro, the Y? Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
One of our loyal podcast listeners brought up a point
Well, I just thought I should echo it.
Player ever.
Yes.
Jeez. Hold on. So the Patriots won that trade.
Yeah. Watch us draft a lacrosse guy out of fucking Penn State, and he's going to turn into a lethal weapon. Listen. This is what?
Zach said, "Why is bro never going to win a chip?"
Time to block some numbers on the phone.
I mean, that's a solid. I'm not, but that ass though. The why you getting over the wire?
I got a little upset.
Over the wire. Why didn't you have that much smoke when at Game 7? Moving on. You got smoke for me for leaving out the why. Why didn't you have smoke for them? Look, we watching the finals rematch. We are watching the finals rematch. We watching the finals rematch right now. Come on, man.
God. See how this backfires on me?
Yes.
My mouth.
Yes. But Miles say y'all won the trade because y'all got that whiny crybaby. Crazy how it went to his team.
I know.
That is absolutely insane.
You know what's crazy is they were calling teams. They were calling teams to see what they would give up for him.
I mean,
and half Jacksonville was like, "Oh, I got a 6th round for you." Like,
a 6th round pick, you might as well just release him.
Yeah, but I mean, you could just use it to draft anything.
Really?
Any player.
I mean, because you were literally saying how the Broncos fleece or the Browns fleeced the Browns fleeced the Broncos. What happened?
Cowboys are on the board.
Cowboys are on the board.
Eric Kendricks. Oh, that's not very moving. Better luck next time.
Yeah, so
Cowboys on the board. I
was
scared.
Okay.
It could have been anyone.
Oh, okay. No, because you were saying how Browns fleeced the Broncos off of Jerry Jeudy, but then you follow up and say that same thing with 6th round pick. All I'm saying is, I'd much rather have Jerry Jeudy on my team than Crybaby Jones.
Yeah.
Over a 6th round, I would have just released him.
Think about this in the grand scheme of things, though. Like, the Browns traded a 4th and a 5th for Jerry Jeudy, and the Jags traded a 6th. Like you said, Jerry Judy's more valuable to your team than Mac Jones. What's he going to do? You already have a quarterback. Unless if you would have traded him to the Vikings, I get it. Maybe he's going to start, but he's going to sit.
I mean, I knew he was going to be a backup QB, but not trade for him.
God, yeah, I'm not even going to say anyone got fleeced. I'm just happy he's gone.
You can't finesse a motherfucking finesse. And speaking of which, bro said you can't finesse. Oh, Cash Nasty? My fault. Miles said might as well just sign Tim Tebow.
Oh.
I mean,
probably would have got more ticket sales. Yeah.
Facts.
They did.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Mac Jones is going, listen, from experience, your ticket sales will go down.
Stink it up.
Yeah.
He going to stink it up. Yeah, as soon as bro pulls up on the field, man, he gonna look like Carson Wentz when Carson Wentz threw that game away against the Jags. Boy.
See, I think the worst part though is him as a backup. I feel like he's more toxic as a backup than he is as a starter.
He's just toxic.
He's just gonna sit in the locker room and just look at Trevor. He's threw a pick.
I can't believe you had the gall to talk that man up on the pod. You stunk up our podcast. Now look at him. You stunk up the podcast. Look at Mr. March. Oh yeah, this time last year, that man did something in the community.
Oh
yeah,
he was a girls club member in March. It's actually been a year.
Jeez, and then look where you at now, and look where we at.
Look where we're at. I'll always have that though. 1-time Pro Bowler, 1-time Community Member of the Month, and
you stunk up the pod.
I guess I did.
Damn you.
I've done irreversible damage. I can't believe I defended him.
You really, and it's crazy. That stuff it's on YouTube.
I know.
You can get blackmailed today. Good Lord.
Mac, I wish you the best.
Speaking about more bad news, Fletcher Cox announces retirement after 12 seasons. Why is our team leaving? Sad day. I mean, I know you had to go. Yeah.
Well, that's how you treat a long-time Eagle? We got plenty of them?
Well, he meant we have a lot of defensive players.
No, I figured you would have showed him a little bit more.
Oh yeah, you about? Oh yeah, you might.
Figure you would have showed him a little bit more respect than just we have plenty of them. Okay. Maybe I misheard you and misdirected your quote. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, you was really trying to. You was trying to.
Post his whole essay on my Instagram.
Facts. Facts.
No, I didn't do that.
Speaking of which, Mr. Baker Mayfield, Progressive commercial agreed to a 3-year contract worth up to 150 or 15 mil, which is crazy.
That is a lot of money.
The Niners to release Eric Armstead after defensive lineman declined a pay cut.
He said, hell no.
I mean, which I agree, because you made all those signings and you want me to take a pay cut? Yeah. Jigga, please. Get up out my face. But the Jacksonville Jags are signing center Mitch Morse to a 2-year 10. What are we doing? Jags, what are we doing, man? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to dog your team. You release Calvin Ridley, and then y'all are signing who?
Mitch Morse is a good center. A little past his prime.
Y'all need a wide receiver. Y'all need
one. You're gonna get to it. You're gonna get to the big one.
Y'all need defense.
You guys do need a little help on defense.
A little.
That'd be nice.
Wait, what?
No, he said y'all need help on defense. He literally just reiterated what I just said.
The wide receiver the Jaguar signed? Yeah. You know who he is?
No.
Gabe Davis.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's why you look confused. I was like, that didn't do anything to him. He just
Gabe
like,
Davis. Yeah. Big game day.
You know how many tweets I've looked at the past 2 days?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Notifications weren't popping up on my phone, so I had to keep checking Twitter every 5 minutes.
So, franchise tag wide receiver T. Higgins requests trade from Bengals. Apparently, I mean, because that tag was a little hefty. Yeah. It was like 21-something mil. And bro said, F that. I'm out of here.
He doesn't want it.
And speaking of hefty, Eagles guard Landon Dickerson signed a 4-year extension up to 87 mil.
Help me with him. I know he's good, but how good is he? Like, is this a good value?
One of the best.
Okay. Yes. This is not a random who we're just throwing cash at.
I know he's a multiple-time Pro Bowler, but
yes,
how you guys felt
yes.
about it.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a good signing.
That boy going to buy a lawnmower.
Yes. This
you
man.
Grass? Yeah. Oh, there was he said he was going to go buy a lawnmower. His grass is diamond cut.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a. He looks like a teddy bear. He's mean as fuck.
Yeah. That's good though. I mean, like in being like all serious, you guys needed to keep your core people.
Yes.
So.
He is mean. That's a mean brother right there.
Good morning guy.
Yes. And no one ever says good morning. Yeah. Why don't nobody be saying good morning? Speaking of good morning, wide receiver Michael Pittman was on the franchise tag, but then they finalized a deal, a 3-year contract. It does not say in the report. Well, it doesn't say right here. I'm not going to go dig into it because I have a Dino PC. Y'all got it. Y'all sell. Mm-hmm. But speaking, we're going to go right back to the Bears. My boy, D Swift. A 3-year, 24 mil deal to them Chicago. I'm playing, not the Cubs. Bears. Yeah, them little Bears. Sad day for me, but we'll get into it because we know.
Little did you know about 2 hours later.
I know. I was punching the air until Saquon, but we gonna talk about it. Actually, when we talk about Saquon, we'll talk about it. Deion Dawkins, that brother who went on Vlad TV talking about how much he hates the Jets, except for like 2 people on the team. He legit said that. You can go watch the video. He signs a 3-year extension after posting joke he was leaving Buffalo.
Did you see that? Yeah, he posted on Instagram. He was like, "It's been real, Buffalo. Thank you guys. Love you all. I'm out." And then 30 minutes later, extension.
That man's a IRL troll.
Yeah. He got bored.
Oh man, we are not even. We still got a lot more to go. We still got a lot more to go. Titans sign I can't speak. I'm just geeked right now. Titans signed ex-Cowboys running back Tony Pollard to a 3-year, 24 mil contract. Basically the same thing that Swift signed for. We are going to talk about how the Titans are low-key
forming a team, they woke up.
It's crazy. It only took Derrick Henry to leave for everybody to start signing mugs. But
only thing is, I'm not going to compare him, but he's followed the DeMarco Murray career arc.
Yeah.
So Philly's next for Tony Pollard.
Oh hell no!
We can only assume.
Hell no.
I know. Yeah, you might be good.
Actually, because that's a good point. Are we gonna? Do you think we're still keeping the same running back by committee with Gainwell and?
I don't know.
I'm not trying to butt in because I'm not an Eagles fan, but I would.
Shut up!
I would hope not. I would really hope not.
Oh, you'll be surprised. You will be surprised. Week 1 in Brazil, yeah, you're gonna be surprised, my boy. Yeah, you gonna be surprised. Week 1,
really would help.
Guess who gonna be starting that first snap? Gainwell. Guess what gonna happen? Fumble. Caught it. Hey, shout out to Gainwell. I freaks with you, bro. But hey, look, that's how it's gonna be. Come on, man. Nah, he's not gonna come on to the pod. I just threw that straight. Vikings signed ex-Texans pass rusher Jonathan Renard to a 4-year, $67. Yo, defense is getting paid this offseason.
A lot of money.
What the hell? And then speaking of defense, Christian Wilkins got that 4-year, $110 million.
I suggested him for you guys, and then he goes and gets outrageous numbers.
Imagine if we took on that contract. Who the hell we gonna get?
There's no one. No one can take that.
No one. We just gonna stick to the draft.
4 years, 110.
That D line though, I get it, but we got Big Baby Davis.
I'm talking about Raiders.
Oh yeah,
yeah, the Raiders, Crosby and Wilkins. Oh,
hey, so that N-word jar gonna be passed around in that locker room. Just throwing that out there.
Let's say Tyree Wilson comes on.
For the love of,
oh my God.
Yeah, so Antonio Pierce got a lot to. Yeah, that locker room gonna be lit. Speaking of which, Jaguars signed Big Game Gabe to that 3-year, $39 million deal.
Big Game Gabe.
Big Game Gabe. I think he's solid. Yeah, I always liked him. I just never liked the fact that bro never got the ball in Buffalo.
He's now their one.
Ooh, because Zay Jones.
Ingram. I would say Ingram might be their first option. Obviously, he's a tight end. What do you have? Gabe Davis, Zay Jones. They got Duvernay, which I think they're going to run more on special teams as a returner. That
deep ball specialist. They will miss that.
Yes. Captain Kirk, too.
Oh, yeah. So Kirk will be the one. Gabe will be the 2. Kirk has to be the one.
I think they're gonna make Gabe the one.
Hell no! In terms of wide receiver, Kirk.
I think Gabe Davis is a better receiver than Kirk.
What the fuck?
Christian Kirk? Yeah.
Yo, word? No, what? No, let's talk about it.
We can talk about it. I don't know what there's to talk about. Kirk's been good, but Gabe Davis.
So without going off of statistics, because everybody goes to statistics. So I mean, because in my opinion, I think that Kirk is a better route runner. Gabe, obviously, he's
bigger playability. I feel like.
I mean, playing with Josh Allen and playing alongside Stephon.
Yeah.
Well, so if I'm coaching a defense, I am leaving Gabe single covered. I will flash more help towards Kirk and force you to throw the ball to Gabe. I think that Gabe is a very good wide receiver. He's just not your number one pick to me. He's better than a slot receiver.
Oh yeah.
So to me, he's a number 2. But
his game translates more. I mean, you could send him downfield. His size. I'm trying to remember how tall is he. He's definitely. He's like 6'2".
Oh no, he gotta be taller. Let me look right now.
He can't be too much taller than that.
Ooh.
He's a good downfield threat, but I don't think he's super oversized.
6'2".
6'2", okay.
So that wide receiving core anyways is a little undersized. I think Zay Jones is your biggest.
That's where you're going to miss Calvin, because Calvin was a lot bigger to get downfield.
And then you got Ingram too. I mean,
Kirk's like 6'1", I think.
Yeah. So I mean, it's still a good pickup overall. I think it will mesh well with the locker room. I just think that if I had to pick a number 1, it's Kirk all the way. He over 100 catches, over 1,000
yards.
yards.
Yeah.
I mean, Gabe, I think he could still do the same thing.
I think Gabe in an offense where he's centered and focal pointed, I think is a 1,000-yard receiver consistently. But for the market value for what they paid for him, I chuckled about it. I don't think it's a bad deal.
No.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
No.
He was going to get paid. You saved money. You obviously don't have to pay as much to Calvin. So I think it's a fine signing.
Right. So Packers released Aaron Jones and they picked up Josh Jacobs.
Under lateral move to me. I don't think this helps them.
So they went backwards?
I think so.
I think because of what happened in Oakland, we didn't really get to see Josh Jacobs really work. So I don't think he's a bad back. I just think that he just didn't really he wasn't utilized.
When he's shown flashes, he's been fine. But I also don't. I don't know. Aaron Jones was just solid.
Right? No, yeah,
I feel like you didn't really need to touch the running back position. You were fine.
Well, but then they had AJ Dillon. My fault. You was going. No. Yeah, they had AJ Dillon, but he wasn't the number one.
No, and AJ Dillon was just you get hurt. They would rotate getting hurt last year.
Right. I mean, to me, this fills in the gap. I still think that he's a good running back. I just think that he needs to be in a system where they ran the ball like they did for Aaron Jones.
Yeah.
So I think he's still capable.
He is going to a better situation than he was in Las Vegas. They still don't really have a quarterback. So what are you doing?
Correct.
But no, I just don't think that the running back position needed to get touched, and they did. Whatever.
So you would have been okay with them drafting?
I would have been fine with them keeping Aaron Jones and then drafting a running back.
Okay.
I will say the market showed for these running backs that they don't believe in this running back draft class. They paid a lot of running backs a lot of money.
Yes.
So I think this whole grief of running back market, it's low. Everyone got their bag.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if there were more running back, kind of like how wide receivers deep this year, I think they would have held off on paying some of these guys.
Right.
They got paid because they don't trust the draft class this year.
So here's the convo. All right. So Devin, we're gonna pick up for where we left off yesterday or the other day. Kirk agrees to a 4-year, $180 million contract with the Atlanta Falcons. So, chat, we were actually having this conversation when it happened. You brought up some good points on it. Was the Pat McAfee show you said that they were talking about it? That this would help Atlanta develop. It would.
Just saved in the checks. I remember you said.
You said he would be a good locker room. It would help develop the young core because they do have a young core with the running back and wide receivers.
That's what they said.
That's what Pat said.
I think so. I could be totally wrong, but I think.
So, and I'll just continue what I said. So when I saw this, I'll be honest, I did not really think too much of it. I think that even though I understand that it was better for Kirk to leave Minnesota, I don't see this deal working out because I feel like they could have got a better quarterback in the draft. In my opinion.
That's really the biggest thing is I think it's a lot of money to tie up for a guy that's 35 coming off of a torn Achilles.
Yes.
Not saying it can't be done. Rodgers is about to do it.
Right.
But I don't believe in tying up that much money for him when he hasn't won anything.
Unless what they're going to do, what you said earlier for the Chicago, still draft a number one quarterback. It would work out for them because
I don't think they would do after paying him $180 million.
You need some form of insurance policy because who you gonna have as backup?
They're not gonna. They might draft someone in the late rounds to sit for 2 or 3 years, and then maybe they would just dump Kirk.
I would. Oh, my fault to cut you off. I would if I'm Atlanta, I'm drafting a quarterback. Yeah, Kirk is gonna be a number one, but you need some form of insurance policy.
But not that high.
But you at this point, because bro, look at the division.
This makes them to me. This puts them above Tampa. Yeah. I think they win the division clearly.
Because
I'm not saying they're going to go far.
I mean, because no disrespect to the Saints, I was sleeping on the Saints all last year for them to just get slept on.
Yeah.
Panthers, they're letting everybody go. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, Bryce Young, you went to a terrible situation. Yeah. So it's obviously it's between exactly. So it's like To me, if I'm Atlanta, I'm jumping out, getting everybody I need. I get another quarterback as an insurance policy. Y'all can, if I did that, y'all look at me weird. Hey, it is what it is. I'm trying to win now. I got my quarterback. I got my quarterback of the future. Got a young running back. It got a talented wide receiving core. I mean, I lost my other tight end to the Dolphins, Janu Smith.
Yeah,
I still got Kyle Pitts.
I understand where you're coming from. I will kind of not.
He's gonna shit on me.
No.
No, go ahead.
I think that the top of their draft class should be focused on bolstering their defense. I think they've done enough on the offensive position. I said late rounds. You can go 4 or 5.
No. I said that because he made a good point. I wasn't even thinking about that.
No, I know. Yeah, I would go just bolster your defense, help it out a little bit more.
Oh yeah, they definitely need
get
help.
someone in the backfield.
Yeah, help me.
Get someone to guard Mike Evans twice a year.
Please, for the love, please.
But the
I think we play Atlanta. I think Phillies. Ooh.
Here's my Kirk. Here's another, and I'm not trying to just like make it all negative to Kirk.
Yeah.
But he was in Minnesota.
Yep.
He had at one point Justin Jefferson, T.J. Hawkinson.
Yep.
Dalvin Cook.
Yep.
Still couldn't win.
That defense was good too.
Defense was good, much better than Atlanta's is right now.
Mm-hmm.
So what makes you think it's going to be different in Atlanta?
That's what I was saying.
I don't see it. I don't see the big difference.
No.
I see Kyle Pitts is still an underachieving tight end because that offense has done him no favors.
Facts.
I see an unproven wide receiver in Drake London.
Or Drake London.
Fuck. Yeah. That would work too. London Drake would work. I like Drake London, but he needs to do a little bit more for me to be convinced that he can do it. We'll get to Darnell Mooney. They signed.
I mean, they got two.
He doesn't move the needle.
They got two-headed running backs.
Bijan will help him a lot,
right.
But I'm just saying. To me, it's a little less of a talented situation that he was at in Minnesota, and he didn't win with that. So there's going to be no difference.
Yeah,
and we all can agree. You paid a lot of money to get. Technically, that's like Super Bowl money, no? That's like we think we can get to the Super Bowl with this.
He got paid more than Daniel Jones did.
He did.
And Daniel Jones was the first quarterback to get that bag last offseason.
And then it just started.
And then he got kicked to the curb.
He got kicked to the curb.
Exactly.
Then they lost to Winnipeg.
Exactly. Yep. It went down from there. But good signings that Eagles did. We signed Saquon to a 3-year, $37.75 million deal. My thing is with that, overall, yes, I'm happy that we signed him. I'm not going to beat a dead horse because maybe I'm showing a little bit bias with us wanting to sign DeAndre Swift. I only said that because Saquon has had some key injuries that kept out. And what you about to say, Roddy?
Oh, no, I'm not going to say anything.
Oh, no, go ahead. It's about that time.
Barkley.
It's about that time. Yeah. Yeah, we need some slander.
Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, so yeah, we got to come on. Yeah, I got time today, cuz. I got time today.
Torn ACL a couple years ago.
I'm
just fucking with you guys. It's a good sign. That's a good sign. No, I don't leave it alone. That's a good sign. No, I like it.
Damn it, he was trolling.
No, it's absolutely like above and beyond what you guys would have done with Swift. It's to me, it's like almost a missing piece. I don't think you guys have ever struggled at running back. I think you guys just make it work with plug and play.
Yeah.
But no, this solidifies it.
I would have preferred Swift. But hey, it is what it is. I got to get me a Swift jersey. Fuck it.
I don't like Swift.
You did or didn't?
I did.
Yeah.
I don't knock him.
Swift is an average running back.
I almost said something I wasn't supposed to say. It was right here. I was like, oh, I caught myself. But if he was on your team, he wouldn't be average.
Yeah, he would be.
Cap.
He's average on anything.
Get the fuck out of
here. You know how many
here.
average players are on the Patriots team right now? Not Ramondre Stevenson, but anyway.
We got that Juju on that beat though. And we got KB. How did he make the survive? What? How? Yeah, we'll talk about when we get to
No, you guys need your Saquon Barkley glazing session, so I'll give you this.
All I was saying was I just still would have preferred Swift because I think Swift would have been cool with whatever he would have
Whoa, you preferred Swift over Barkley?
No, I'm saying that Swift would have been cool with whatever we would have gotten him. Then we could have spent that money elsewhere.
No, I think you hit the home. Go for the home run. You guys are trying to win a Super Bowl. I'm not saying you can't win a Swift
We
Super
could
Bowl.
have did the same damn thing, but we prefer the tush push over handing the ball off.
Yeah, but now the tush push is going to go about 5 yards now.
Oh yeah, that's
Big ass motherfucker behind
oh
there.
yeah, fucking
It's
yeah,
a quad.
yes. Yo, if we still run the tush push and we got that motherfucker back there, I am
Yeah,
done.
him and Jalen.
I am done.
You probably squat for a combined
20. What was it? 1,200 something?
probably
Yeah, it was like 1,200. Damn.
2 people.
They could squat both Shaq, or I'm sorry, not Shaq, Undertaker and Kane. The Great Khali, Big Show, yes sir. But doubling back off of that, Eagles, what's up?
To go back to Saquon, talk about the Tiki Barber incident.
So,
yeah, bring that up.
did Tiki Barber forget that he threw Eli Manning under the most craziest bus?
And I'm pretty sure that's why he retired or something.
And he retired before they won a chip, and he was probably holding the team back.
There's a lot of people that have never liked Tiki Barber.
Right.
I was a little too young to. I watched him play for like maybe 2 or 3 years. Before
Yeah.
I don't have an opinion on him as a player. I know he's ran for 1,000 yards multiple times.
Right.
Fine. But I know as a person, I wouldn't put a lot of stock behind it. I know he's not well respected.
I know one thing, same thing. I watched him for like a little bit. I know that they preferred Rondé Barber. I know they liked his brother more than they did Tiki Barber. But same thing. I mean,
he doesn't hold a lot of weight. I mean, that comment to me is just okay.
I mean, you didn't really see when what was it, DeMarco Murray? He didn't get as much flack when he went to the Cowboys, like right after, or I'm sorry, when he went to Philly, like right after the Cowboys. I don't know.
They didn't even give him an offer.
Exactly.
Also, why is it Saquon's fault? I think you kind of just touched on it, that they mismanaged him for the last 2 years with his contract.
I think they mismanaged him ever since he's been there.
Yeah.
Because when they had OBJ, they could have brought OBJ back. They had the offense.
Mm-hmm.
The whole organization has mismanaged everybody after Eli left.
And then you sign Daniel Jones.
It's all that big contract.
Right.
And now he's going to ride the bench.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you could have paid Saquon, but you didn't. So,
yeah, it's not his fault.
Yeah. But, Tiki, I think, bro, may got something going on up there.
CTESPN.
CTESPN. Yes, sir. I'm
I
mad.
just agree with it.
I'm mad, bro. I'm mad, bro said that because I low-key want to coin that term now, but he might come after us.
Yeah, that was sign at the UCF game.
Yeah, it's at CTESPN.
Yeah.
He's trying to make it a brand.
Yeah. I'm mad. Damn it. I'm mad that's because I want to use that.
Oh, it's just them screaming.
Soundboard.
Well, I also understand why Philly was shopping Hassan Reddick and Josh Sweat because we just signed Bryce Huff to a 3-year, $51.1 million deal.
It's a good signing.
Yeah.
Biggest contract for an undrafted free agent.
Facts.
Oh, did not know that. Ever. Yeah, he's a good player.
Yeah. To go off of that, the Panthers, wow, they actually did something correct. Damn. They signed offensive lineman Robert Hunt to a 5-year, $100 million contract. What?
Got to protect your
already
broken quarterback.
Good God.
Yeah, on one side?
I know. Well, he's a monster, though. I mean, that's a good signing for them. I just think they have other holes.
Bro gonna be blocking 2 people?
It's almost. That's true.
I'm just saying. I mean, because that's a whole lot of money. I'm saying, bro, he gonna be blocking the whole deal. And they play. I think they played. Oh Lord.
It's a lot of money to give up for a team that's like nowhere near.
That's what I'm saying.
That's like when I see Patriots Twitter's like, why can't we get T. Higgins? Why would we trade for Justin Jefferson? Because we're not close.
Right.
Why are you getting players that you don't have plans for?
Exactly.
His contract's gonna hit year 4. They're still gonna be like 7 and 9. So what's the?
Exactly.
I don't get it. 8 and 9, but yeah, it's a lot of money. But he's a good player.
So I know this brother was out in the market for a hot minute. I know a lot of teams wanted to sign him, but the Packers signed safety Xavier McKinney to a 4-year, $68 million deal. Yeah, we were looking. Yeah.
Did we skip over Russ?
No. No, I'm getting there.
I thought he was before.
I think he got made official a little bit later.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because I saw it in here that they had talks, but there was no official signing. Oh no, I was going to talk about that too. Let's see. So the Giants agreed to contract with running back Devin Singletary as Saquon Barkley heads to Philly. So, I mean,
it's not a bad replacement because he comes at a lot cheaper than Saquon.
Right, but I don't think that he'll be utilized correctly because that team is a dumpster fire.
He was used correctly in Houston because they used everything correctly last year. But yeah,
right.
I don't think the Giants get the most out of him.
But that does free up some room for Joe Mixon, and it also frees up Damian Pierce as well.
Oh yeah, they definitely made a better option with letting him go.
The Raiders agreed to terms with quarterback Gardner Minshew on a 2-year, $25 million deal. I think they also signed Aiden O'Connell to a deal as well. So is that their lock for QB?
O'Connell's going in. So O'Connell was drafted last year.
Uh-huh.
Is going into a second year, and then Minshew's going in to battle him.
Okay.
I think it's just kind of just a battle of average quarterbacks. I don't know. I mean, they're probably going to end up drafting someone too.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. That signing doesn't really move me. It's, I guess you like Minshew. But
no, I like Minshew.
I'm not discrediting him. I just kind of like.
It's just Raiders. Yeah, it's just Raiders because they're just bad at. They're just notoriously bad at QB.
I expected him to get a backup contract somewhere, but
right.
I mean, if he gets a start, he gets a start.
Dolphins left tackle Teron Armstead will play in 2024, and he agrees to adjust his contract, which is good because I know they still need everybody who they can get. The Giants also traded for Panthers Brian Burns, agreed to a 5-year, $150 million deal. Good God.
We can talk about that too.
So, jeez. And
RP the Panthers.
didn't what was that country musician?
Combs.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, he sound off on that.
Yeah,
he was like,
crazy.
It's like, at what point? What are we doing?
Yeah. The fact he was fully aware of the Brian Burns situation cracked me up.
Yeah.
He's like, how do we mismanage it so bad?
Yeah.
There's also a picture of him in a
big Panthers.
Yeah.
There's a picture of him in a Matt Ryan jersey at one of his concerts too, and they were like, "Come home." Like the Falcons tweeted, "Come home."
Oh.
With the picture of him in the Falcons jersey because he was mad about the. Yeah.
Jeez.
Should have added more info into that.
Let's see. So, ex-Chargers running back Austin Eckler signs with the Commanders to a 2-year deal worth $11.43 million. I guess we're sleeping on this one.
Yeah, I don't want to slander him. I mean,
Austin Eckler. Yeah,
man, that was no legs left.
Yeah. Everybody's sleeping on this one.
Yeah.
Well, in Patriots news.
Oh, we're awake.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro.
This thing on.
In Patriots news, Patriots are re-signing Michael Onwenu to a 3-year, $57 million of their offensive line. Yeah.
Tell me, wait. Tell me you don't know football without telling me you don't know football. That's fine.
That's
yeah,
tough.
exactly. See,
that is tough.
That's fine.
But,
if you actually watched any, that's fine.
Any Patriots game?
Just any football in general, you would have kept up with him.
Damn, that is tough.
He was like one of the top. He was like one of the top rated guards last year. But it's fine.
Oh, okay.
The only bright spot on the Patriots O-line. So,
but they also signed Jacoby Brissett to a 1-year, $8 million veteran deal.
He's coming back. Super Bowl champion Jacoby Brissett. Let me preference that.
Oh man.
It's like the perfect sign. Like I'm not even. Huh?
Did he start that game?
Which one? The Super Bowl one?
Yeah.
No, he got a ring.
That's what I thought.
Damn.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. It's a perfect signing. So they're gonna draft a quarterback, obviously.
Yeah.
And then Brissett's gonna sit there. So obviously he's a good locker room guy, well respected. So just let him hang out there. I think it's a good signing. But Devin would argue otherwise because we could sign every single player that's ever existed, and Devin wouldn't know who they were. And he's asleep now.
I know Calvin Williams. You guys missed out on that.
Damn.
Okay. I'm not worried about that gambling addict. I really am not.
Damn.
I promise you. I will sleep just fine tonight.
Nope.
Knowing he's not going to get on his freaking parlays and get us
That's not what
banned from drafting next year
That's
because
not what your message to me earlier said.
Ooh.
I think the quote was, "We can go cry together." I'll assume we forget about that.
Oh man.
huh?
Home.
Yeah. Who?
Home.
I really don't see anything in here.
Oh, I can't wait.
I see shake my head another rival. I'm not that torn up about it. That's all I see.
I can't wait to get a soundboard. Home.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. But whatever he's talking about, I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, so Brissett, good signing. Owenu, good signing. They're re-signing a lot of their players from last year, which people are going to make fun of them because we were 4-12. But also, like, if you're a bad team and you have bright spots, you want to keep them
right,
to build off that. So Henry's good. Owenu's good. Might as well keep him, pay him, and try to get something to the draft. But
yeah, I'm fine with QB. Yep. Let's see. Leonard Williams is re-signing with the Seahawks on a 3-year, $64.5 million deal. Bengals released Joe Mixon, and they are signing ex-Colts running back Zach Moss.
That Ryan Ritchie deleted a chat?
I was at work when that happened.
No, that was the one I misspelled.
No.
You don't remember that?
Damn,
I
bro.
spelled Calvin Ridley's name wrong, so I didn't want to keep it.
Bro said he turned autocorrect off.
Yeah, I turned autocorrect off. Devin wasn't paying
Yo,
attention.
hold on. This is crazy. Hold on. So not this. All right. So Jets re-signed quarterback. Jets are signing quarterback Tyrod Taylor as a veteran backup, but the Vikings have signed Sam Darnold to a 1-year deal up to $10 million.
Yeah,
that is crazy.
Indeed.
He got like 3 Instagram posts from Minnesota too. Are they that excited about him?
Apparently, bro is the second coming of
Timeout. Thank God. Listen, this guy. One thing I know about him is that he is the heart and soul of this podcast, and we couldn't do it without him.
We'll take a short commercial.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll take a short commercial. Oh no!
Oh, we'll wait. That's fine.
Oh yeah, no, because good Lord, we still have a lot. Oh my gosh!
we could probably finish it in an hour.
Oh no, because we about to wrap this. Oh yeah, actually, well, we still have some, but I can go through it. Good Lord!
Yeah, there was just a lot, and we'll probably have more next week too because of trickle in.
So I think, wow. So the Bengals were really not interested in bringing back Joe Mixon.
No, remember the report was that they were going to cut him. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It switched.
Oh, that was
trade him.
So that I remember. Was that before last season that they were interested in?
No, remember they were going to trade him last season or release him.
Yeah.
And then before he got traded to Houston, it came out that they were going to release him. And I guess before that, the Texans, they found a trade partner, so they just traded him.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. And then T. Higgins too. That's going to be a loss to that offense.
Yes.
Well, the Rams finalized a 3-year deal to sign Darius Williams. I think he. Okay. All right. I thought he played for our former team. Aaron Jones to sign with the Minnesota Vikings after release from the Packers. Go to your rival. Sure. I mean, they need a run. Yeah, they needed a running back.
They did. They do. All the above. This is another move. Some of these moves, I'm just kind of like, does this really elevate you? I mean, they're kind of just in limbo.
I think teams are just really just picking up the first thing that they see that just drops into their lap.
Yeah.
They'll just call them up. Hey, so and so, you got him? All right, cool.
Yeah.
No thought process or nothing. Commanders. I did not know this, but the Commanders signed Marcus Mariota.
They did.
Thank God.
I'm assuming I would hope to back up.
Thank God. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you. I did not want that brother wearing any type of green.
His green days are over.
And ended in Adelphia. Joe Mixon. Well, I just saw that this brother was released, but he was actually traded to the Texans. So NFL, get your story straight. But speaking of Falcons, what's up?
We're going to release him, and then
They end up fine.
after that they trade.
Yeah, I mean, which would make sense because you would want something back from that.
Seventh round pick too. You get, I mean,
I guess at this point you just need something.
Yeah, something out of them.
I guess so. The Falcons signed Darnell Mooney to a 3-year, $39 million deal. Is that brother worth $39 million?
The way the market's going, I guess.
Sheesh. I mean, because I turned my head when freaking Juju got paid
$333.
For
Jacoby got paid $333. He got paid $333, and then now Mooney's getting $339.
Good Lord.
I don't know.
And this brother Derrick Henry out here taking vet minimums. This brother signed with the Ravens to a 2-year and he got 16 mil. That's crazy.
I mean, it's smart for him. He's already made money throughout his career. That's a ring he's looking for, honestly. But
so
people think he's gonna play.
Is this a team to beat in the AFC? Are we gonna make a repeat of what happened last season? Not a repeat.
They lost.
I still wonder about their receiving core.
I know they're not bringing OBJ back.
Yeah, I don't. Jose Flowers kind of broke on.
He'll be their number one.
Yeah, no, for sure. But they lost some pieces on defense. Patrick Queen and Gino went to the Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember his last name.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Also, I don't know. Did you get to? Are we gonna get to that in a second, or did you skip that?
Oh no, I'm just going through what they have in order. But
we'll talk about that in a second. Then. As far as them being a favorite, I don't know because it's like this is probably how people felt about the Patriots. It's like I want to say that they would be the favorite based off what they did, but you got Patrick Mahomes. I don't know. I mean, I think Derrick Henry's at like the quarter empty tank. I think this contract's gonna. That's it. This is the last. This is the peak of his career. So
right.
Hopefully they can get 2 years out of him, and then that's it. But we will see.
Got you. And as you said, the Steelers signed linebacker Pat Queen. Good Lord, McQueen, freaking R's. Yeah. To a 3-year, $41 million deal. The Giants signed Drew Lock as a veteran backup to Daniel Jones. That's horrible.
What a locker room. What a QB room.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones, Tommy DeVito, Drew Lock.
That's a
strange.
Yeah.
What a strange room that is.
That's an interesting
something.
Buccaneers re-signed Levante David to a 1-year deal up to $10 million. Ooh, Lord.
You retired this year?
You would think, right?
You
gotta be close.
No, or I think either this coming season or next season will be his last.
He's creeping.
Yeah, he's getting there. Wow, the Texans are just going crazy this offseason. They signed Danielle Hunter to a 2-year, $49 million deal. So they got Willie Anderson Jr. on one end, and then they got Danielle Hunter on the other.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
The Panthers acquired Deontay Johnson for Dante Johnson, and they're basically swapping picks. So the Panthers signed a mid-wide receiver. They traded for a mid-wide receiver when they could have just drafted one.
I know. This is very good for the Steelers because obviously he was toxic.
Right.
It gives Pickens his number one tag that he's wanted, so let him go. Bring in some complimentary pieces underneath Pickens. Deontay Johnson. I think a lot of teams just didn't want to touch him.
Right.
I wouldn't either.
But trade for him?
I know. I don't understand why you would want Deontay Johnson for your second-year quarterback that needs confidence when he's not going to get the ball in 2 games. He's going to go, you motherfucker, blah blah blah. Like, I wouldn't have got him for Bryce Young, but whatever they want to do.
Oh, the Panthers, their decline needs to be studied.
When you dump that GM?
Yeah.
When do you call it? And
Is anyone going to be playing on this team?
I can do it better.
5 years, $100 million for a tackle, and then you trade for a mid receiver that has attitude problems, and you have Miles Sanders that you overpaid, and you have Adam Thielen that's a year older, and you've mismanaged Brian Burns,
And then you trade DJ Moore.
and then you trade DJ Moore.
I forgot to say, we had the backup. Now we got the starter at State. Miles Sanders was a backup.
Right.
Was he? Oh, he was a backup for Saquon. Okay.
Yeah.
What are you guys at with backup QB? Do you have one? Flacco would have been a flyer to take. He's already been there.
I'd have been hyped.
I wouldn't have been upset.
I'd have been hyped.
Yeah.
But speaking of signings, we can actually talk about this. That boy CJ Gardner Johnson is back in Philly after
forgiven?
he said.
What's worse?
But I said last year that we shouldn't have let this MF walk.
Yeah.
So thank you. This is the best news I've heard. Bro coming back on a 3 for 33.
Which he should have got last year from you guys.
Well, no, he wanted stupid money.
He wanted more.
He wanted stupid money.
That is true.
Because if we would have signed him, we wouldn't have got Jalen Carter.
That's a good point.
So, I mean, unfortunately, bro had to walk, but I'm glad that we got Jalen Carter, and then we got the boy CJ back. So,
Do you forgive him though for his comments about Philly? Like,
I mean, he just said how he felt.
Yeah, he apologized.
he did. He came back willingly.
I mean-
I think he's willing to.
I mean, bro said how.
Forget.
Bro said how he felt. He just said "F the fans, bye the fans,
They're
this and that, and the
annoying,
third,
whatever.
whatever." All I was saying was, I mean, it's also true because look at how everybody showed their true colors last
This
season.
year showed a lot
Yeah.
about the Philly fans.
I mean,
yeah.
the Philly media sucks. I mean, I think we can all agree to that because of what they were doing to AJ Brown.
Yeah.
I mean, being a Philly fan, I agree.
What's crazy too is that he did not do anything to help his case last year in Detroit. He got hurt for a while, came back, didn't play a lot. So I'm surprised he got that much money from you guys. But I think you know what you're getting.
I think that he makes an impact on whatever team he's on. He made an impact on Detroit. Unfortunately, he got injured to like an injury where he had to sit out,
Yeah.
but he did come back. But he is a difference maker,
He is, yeah,
in my opinion.
yeah. He was like that way in New Orleans too. Oh yeah,
What's up?
A hell of a lot better than what we got.
yeah.
Thank you.
You guys are rotating who? Blankenship.
Yes, yes, just yes.
Maddox.
Yes.
Maddox back there too. Yeah.
That
Slander Reed.
You want Reed to start?
No.
I didn't watch every game, but I watched enough to go. He's
I mean,
not every snap guy though. I don't think he
He's
is.
all right.
yeah, I mean, he did what we needed, but I mean,
In a secondary that needs help though, he can't just blend.
bro was not helping out when we needed help. But I mean, he
Exactly.
did what he had to do.
That's yeah.
You know what I mean?
If you guys had more help back there, he could have blended in. But he was
But
got exposed a few
that
times.
backfield was hurt every other game.
I will suggest just throwing it out there. Stephon Gilmore for you guys back there as a defensive back. I
No
know
more
you-
vets.
No more vets.
No more. You see what happened? Did you see when we signed Namdi and
That was a
and
that was a big-
Asante
that was
and
a-
Ellis and then fast forward. Then we got come on, bro.
Darius Slade worked.
He is the only
playing
saving
a lot.
grace. And then Malcolm Jenkins.
Yeah, but Stephon Gilmore is a 1 year, $6 million guy. You wouldn't take him for that?
Hell no.
You guys need help.
Why don't you?
I would love to. I would love to sign him. That was aggressive. Why don't you sign him?
You need help, dude.
I would say y'all.
Mr. Gerard Mayo.
I would say y'all need more help than we do right now. I'm just saying, bro. No,
When
so
is this is never gonna end, is it? I feel like we're about 5 years away from me getting not slandered anymore for my team sucking.
low key, you be doing it to yourself sometimes.
I could be quiet and you guys are still slandering this team.
I mean, it wasn't really a crazy stray. I'm just saying, like, on the priority list. I mean, will we sign them? No, because then we could really use that money to sign somebody else.
He also started the slander today.
100%.
I should know that.
Oh yeah, and this is the same brother who was going off on Jason Kelsey for having a freaking 30-minute retirement speech. Wow. But then bro had his whole segment on ESPN and just failed to bring that up, motherfucker.
No.
Yeah.
It starts it and then turtles up when we come back.
Facts. You can't light the fire film. Yeah. RP
So
Young
many things I
Dolph.
want to say, but
Go ahead.
no, it's not. There's no point. It's a friendly podcast. We're talking about sports, right?
Look.
Go Eagles, go! What's your chant? Go Eagles, go!
You're trolling. You were doing that on purpose.
See his face. It brightens my day when I get him a little upset.
Oh shoot!
EAGALES.
Look, there's a chicken did that. Oh my God, showing us for Eagles. You ever saw that video?
I don't want to. Please, please, I don't want to because
Eagles.
there's certain videos that just don't need to be seen, and that's one of them. Browns. Hold on. So Jameis Winston is signed by the Browns to a 1-year deal. That locker room gonna be crazy.
I was gonna say, God help that locker room.
That locker room about to go stupid.
I'm not saying that Deshaun did it,
but
he was there. They're gonna be like, "Whoa, they gotta get him."
You know what I'm saying?
Get him.
Yeah, cut the mic.
Part of my taking over you?
Yes.
Outrageous.
Did you see the Caleb Presley one too? The Caleb Presley one, because he would match him. He'd be like, "Jameis, you like crab legs?" He'd be like, "Well, I think we all like crab legs." Who's to say that I don't like them more than someone else? He'd be like, "You like them enough to steal them?" He's like, "Well, I don't know what you're talking about."
Oh man! So the Raiders have released Hunter Renfro. I think he's a good slot receiver. He's a good blanket wide receiver.
Belichick would have chased him down with a
100%.
handcuffs about 3 years ago, but
actually, if Belichick ever gets signed,
that's
his first target.
There.
Yeah, that's that first
Hunter
phone
Renfro's
call.
been coaching high school football, and he's gonna say, "Hunter, I needed you a couple of years ago."
Yeah.
With the 80s cop
at
a bar.
I'm just gonna walk over that fucking Fu Manchu.
How you doing the team, son?
Really, Coach?
Yes.
Oh, Lord. All right. I do not know why this was news, but Deebo Samuels is switching his jersey number. Do not know why he made a big thing.
The number 1.
And now it's Samuel Senior.
Oh, we're not gonna hate on. No, not slandering that. No, I respect that.
No.
Just keep. All I gotta say is keep Philly out your mouth. That's all I gotta say. So Jason Kelce jokes that he regrets retirement after Eagles sign Saquon Barkley. Hey, bro, you got a spot for you. Come on. Yeah, you joking. Sometimes truth is told in the form of jokes. Bring your ass back. Yeah. Yeah, bring your ass on back here, big dog. Yeah. Hey, you still got some time, bro. You got 2 more months until OTAs. Let us know. The Jets will acquire right tackle Morgan Moses from the Ravens in a trade. So out with one tackle and with another. So shout out to Zay Jones. State attorney drops misdemeanor domestic battery charge against Zay Jones. Shout out to you, big dog. You are free and let old girl go. Actually, I can't say that. That's probably your wife and y'all got kids. My fault. I'm sorry.
Bad timing.
All I'm saying is the Chargers released Mike Williams after 7 seasons.
I just don't know. The name holds some weight. He's had 2,000-yard seasons, but he's also 30 coming off of a torn ACL with a history of injuries. What are you going to pay him?
Probably the best pick to drop, and then they had a couple people.
Well, they restructured Khalil. I think Bosa's next on the chopping block. I don't see them keeping him. They went to Joey Bosa, told him to restructure. He said, "F you." So kind of leaves him out in the dust. Yeah.
Philly.
You guys want Joey Bosa in Philly?
Why not?
Not after the way those fans were going after his wife.
That's racist, Nick.
No, they were going after Joey. Joey and his wife were walking through the tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Joey. He was going to watch Nick And last year's
I thought
conference-
Nick was made those comments this entire time.
No, it was Joey. Joey was drawing back at him. He was obviously drunk, but like so they said something I think to his wife, and then he was like, "Come here, motherfucker, I'll beat your ass," and all this shit, and was like flipping him off.
I've been hating on Nick this entire time.
Oh well, I mean they can both get a little bit of little hate, but Joey was
stay
the
your
one-
ass. Yeah, stay your ass up out of
that's
Philly.
what surprised me.
Yeah,
Like, I don't think he-
stay
I don't think he would work
stay your ass up out of Philly. Raiders have released Jimmy G after one season.
No.
Bro could not stay off them PDs
Poor Jimmy.
for that back. My back. Oh shoot.
Jimmy needs to come home,
Yeah.
back to New England,
Yep.
where it all started. 2-time Super Bowl champion in New England. If you guys didn't know. 4 actually. The year of Tom Brady's suspension, the year that they won the Super Bowl. So
I mean,
he contributed. He went 4-0 in that stretch as well.
bro got 2 chips. I mean, that's a route.
I'm just throwing it out.
And bro went to 2 more chips in San Fran. That's tough.
He's been to the big
Or
game.
I'm sorry, 1.
He went to 1. Yeah.
My fault.
Yeah.
So Commanders signed linebacker Bobby Wagner to a 1-year deal. That man still want to play football. You do not like your family, huh?
He actually surprised me. He had his highest tackle rate of his career last year,
Oh, okay.
which is surprising because I thought how old he was. He was declining, but yeah. Commanders are kind of just signing whoever's there. Their signings don't make any sense.
And then they brought back Jamison Crowder. Yeah, they brought him back as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they brought back Jamison Crowder.
I
Y'all
was trying
picked
to
up
remember.
Antonio Gibson.
No, before we say under Antonio Gibson, it's a good signing.
Washington said that brother fumbled.
Washington, as a franchise, has fumbled. They've been through 3 games in 4 years. Racist owner, shit stadium. They have a good quarterback. He tore his ACL because they didn't put it on a line.
Oh god.
Sean, where do I stop and start? Washington said that he fumbled. How about they focus on getting a quarterback? It's like to be a bust draft. God, I'm sick of the slander from these other teams that haven't been there.
What did you just say?
What?
Yo, all right.
Getting a quarterback
Okay.
draft that's not a bust?
Yeah, because they're
You
drafting.
can say that about your team, dude.
What, McCorkle?
Come on, man.
To be fair, the Patriots have drafted
Oh
in the last
shit.
26 years. They've drafted Drew Bledsoe, Pro Bowl quarterback,
Oh,
Tom Brady, 7-time Super Bowl champion. Let me correct
oh
myself.
shit.
Jimmy Garoppolo, 2-time Super Bowl champion.
He's taking PEDs for his back.
Yeah, that brother, my
I didn't
back
finish. Jacoby Brissett was also drafted by us.
back broken.
A lot of good quarterbacks drafted by
Yo,
us.
why did I think that man was drafted by Cleveland?
He just was just like most notable. Like, I don't know.
For some reason, I was like, I totally forgot.
That was our quarterback room. Was Brady, Jimmy G, and
Oh
Brissett.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So, Washington, you're on my shit list now. Thanks, Sean. I'll throw you guys in.
I mean, hey,
They're on your shit list too. It's fine. You're not really worried about them, are you? I think they're like the least of your worries in that division.
I'm gonna always say this: if you are not the Cowboys, I'm not worried about it. I know you keep saying that. I do not get.
Don't you even listen? Don't you start with me? Don't you start talking about the Giants? What'd they do to you last year? In garbage time in that season.
That was a self-inflicted wound.
They
That
missed
was
the playoffs.
that was a self-inflicted wound that we gave them the scissors so that because we hurt ourselves more than they hurt us.
That's true.
I
You
mean,
don't want to hear about the Giants?
oof,
What did they do to us?
shit.
What did they do to us?
Oh no.
What did they do to you twice?
Oh, bro. See?
I
Oh.
just need 2 seconds off camera before I come back on.
1, 2, sit your ass.
Ooh.
Ooh,
God.
I'm not,
okay.
I'm not gonna say nothing. Only thing I'm gonna say is at our last piece of coverage, The Titans signed Calvin Ridley to a 4-year, $92 million deal. And the Titans signed Mason Rudolph. What?
This was today.
Oh
right
my
before,
god!
that was a notification
Yo.
before Ridley came
Oh
in.
my good! No, I didn't know that they signed Mason Rudolph. So this is a genuine reaction right now. What?
I think I looked at it and just closed out. It didn't really affect me. The description by Ian Rappaport was quarterback that finished strong last year, signing with the Tennessee Titans.
Oh my gosh! Oh, fellas, that is our football coverage as of now. I've refreshed the page twice. You covered it before. The Colts signed Joe Flacco to a vet minimum. Whew.
Also, to ease the burden of the Calvin Ridley signing on Patriots and Jaguars fans, he's making like $24 million a year. I think that's a lot for him.
I think that
Going into age 30, I don't know, that's a lot.
So are we picking? Obviously, they're picking cash over chips at that point.
Yeah.
Are we missing something with the Titans?
They said we're not rebuilding. We're just going to get right into it. That's pretty much all. They're paying for their team, but I don't understand how. To me, the pieces that they have all have to hit. Right. I don't think Tony Pollard's going to hit there. I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't see it. I don't think that O-line in Tennessee is as good as the one he had in Dallas.
Of course.
Obviously,
correct.
That's a
correct.
given. And I just Calvin Ridley last year.
Oh, you think so?
You think the Titans have a?
Oh, no, what's going on with that?
Oh, halftime at the Pacers game.
Yeah.
I was going to say Levis was getting dropped on his head every other game last year with that O-line.
Yeah, and so when I went to that Jags game, that brother could not stay in the pocket.
No.
That brother was wide right or wide left.
Yeah. So behind a bad O-line, I don't think Tony Pollard is going to flourish, and I think they paid too much for Calvin Ridley. You also have DeAndre Hopkins still on the books,
right?
Free agent next year.
Ooh, so could the Titans be the new Bills and be in cap hell? Actually, I don't think so because I think they still got.
No, I think they still have their flexibility. They have a rookie quarterback on a rookie deal, so it's not like they owe him a lot. But
I can see Tennessee drafting nothing but defense
at this point. Yeah, I mean,
and then
all your money on
they're just going because I think what else can they do on offense besides the quarterback?
The line.
They goofed. So did they goof, or was this a? I don't know. But well, they really did need a running back. I would have.
Well, they also, not to cut you off. Ty Spears is not going to get a shot. I don't know if you've seen anything from him last year. I thought he was.
No, yeah, he was phenomenal.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he was good.
I thought you could have maybe spent less on a running back and rocked with him as your one.
They may do the 1-2 combo punch with both running backs. Possibly. Yeah, that's a big brother.
Damn, Burns Jr.
Oh, yeah, that's a big...
He's got like he's got the walk after recess where he's like gassed down.
Oh no, that's a Did this brother used to play lineman?
That's a tackle, bro.
No, that's an edge runner.
I thought that was him running up the court right there. I was like, whoa.
No, ain't no way.
He's still back there?
Yeah.
Oh, he's still back there. God.
Word. Yo, that's a... Yeah, that is a tackle. That's my left tackle.
That's a D tackle. I didn't even on the page.
Hey, no, that's my blindside tackle.
That's Michael Orr.
Oh, my goodness.
Blindside part.
That's a brother. What? Okay.
Did we talk about that? Michael Orr thing?
Yeah, we covered it.
did
Yeah, we covered it. Yeah.
You know what we haven't done, which was brought up, was the college basketball brackets.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
yeah, I need a printout.
Yeah, we need to print out a bracket and
yeah, because
probably
I
have
don't.
it right.
Yeah, because I don't have a printer.
We're gonna have to put that on like a. Well, I mean, we could print it on like.
Actually, I have a printout work. I'll see if they'll let me print out some stuff. and I'll bring in copies. Dang, 14 rebounds, about to get a double.
Mohamed
Yeah, that was last
Diarra. Diarra.
Yeah,
He got close.
Oh man,
Danger zone.
yeah. Oh yeah, like that one brother that played for Yeah, I'm not even about to get into that. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Forgot.
Diego.
Yeah,
Diego
Fago.
Fago.
Anyway,
There was an accent above the O.
I didn't see it.
No, I didn't either.
I didn't see it.
I think he added that
I
in later.
did not see that junk. So overall, who you guys think are the winners of the free agency as of right now?
You guys, I think, are not clear cut, but I would put you guys up there for sure.
Yeah, Carr put us. Just got a notification.
Did you guys see the
Eagles
great?
have one so far in free agency.
Mm-hmm.
Quoted Derek Carr or David Carr.
I was gonna say don't Derek. I was like,
I wouldn't trust none of Derek Carr said, or I'm sorry, Derek. I don't want to trust none of that shit.
Yeah, I would say the Eagles won by far. Losers would be the Cowboys, clearly.
I would also say 49ers.
Losers or winners?
Losers.
Yeah, they didn't
let go of your tackle. I think they let go of
gone.
Armstead is gone.
They didn't do a whole Cowboys for sure. They didn't do a whole, the 49ers didn't do a whole lot.
Actually, I think 49ers got Shaq.
No, Shaq's going to Miami.
What the hell?
Yeah. Shaq Barrett's 1 year, like $8 million, I think.
No, Shaq Leonard.
I'm
thinking Shaq Leonard.
Did Leonard get signed?
I'm thinking
Shaq Barrett went to the Dolphins.
Yeah, so I'm thinking Shaq. I'm thinking Shaq Leonard. Too many damn Shaqs.
I don't think Shaq Leonard went anywhere yet.
I think.
Yeah. Unless I missed it. Hold on.
Please, because my Dino PC can't take no more.
Why does it still show that you guys have him?
Because
is he not a free agent?
I thought. Oh, then we may have not released him. I thought we released him.
Yeah.
Oh, we did.
Also, a quote tweet from Ian Rappaport. Said some dude named Connor Livesay. Don't know who that is. Said if the Dallas Cowboys don't draft a free agent in the next 60 minutes, I'm taking crystal meth.
Oh!
And then they did, and then Ian said close one.
That brother was on that Uzi bird. Push me to the edge. Yeah.
The Cowboys are dead.
That brother was
This is Crystal Meth Man.
Wait, does he have like followers? 11,000. Okay.
Yeah. That brother.
Eric Kendrick saved him from doing Crystal.
Yeah, that brother was. Yeah. Good lord.
Jersey.
Good lord.
Michael Parsons also said breathe.
Oh.
So.
And then he tweeted that.
Eric Kendricks.
He said, "You saved my life, bro."
Christ.
Oh shit.
X.
Yeah.
Oh no, we still gonna keep it Twitter around these parts.
What do they call it? Like Twitter was a tweet. What do they call X?
Repost.
Ah, hit.
You reposted it.
Yeah. We still gonna keep it Twitter around here. We not with all that nonsense. Man, that is that is. I think that's about it as far as free agency. Yeah, we'll do brackets next week. No one else had any other. The only other thing I had was apparently a few fans from the Sub-Zero game. Some people had to have some limbs amputated. I had it on my phone. I did not bring up the report because I wanted to. I wanted to talk about that. Yeah, some people got hypothermia and some people had to have some amputations. So
I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. That's their fault.
Yeah, I mean, because
they were out there knowing.
Well, because I saw some Dolphins fans out there, no shirt on.
Yeah, no shirt.
Yeah, it's funny to be on camera for like 30 seconds. It's like, oh, look at that guy, he's stupid. But yeah, to lose a hand or a finger, an arm,
skin turns blue.
Then your skin turns blue.
Hypothermia and all that.
That's just crazy. I've seen people like their fingertips, like the tips of them, like turn black, and you can like hit them against a wall, and they're like solid. There's no feeling. Yeah.
They need to invest. Those stadiums, they're outside, and like Chicago or KC Media is invest in some heated seats or something.
Should they have
Buffalo.
will we go as far as just doing domes now? Should we not the entire NFL, but should they do what like something that Miami would
Retractable
do?
domes or
Retractable domes, roof or
half dome?
ceiling, yeah, half domes or something like that.
I like to see more games though.
I was gonna say I don't think you can take away. Like imagine going to
Mhm.
Lambeau Field and telling them they have to put a dome.
Oh hell no!
They would go. They'd say, "Excuse me."
Well,
Yeah.
shoot, we do that when you don't put some freaking turf down and stop all this freaking
Yeah.
trash turf. But no, I get it. I think heated seats, something that at least
Yeah.
battles the elements to where people can sit. Because I'm sorry, I'm not sitting in that.
And then especially if it gets like -30 or however much it was,
Yeah,
and you can't afford to do all the seats, maybe cut off a
Portion of
like,
it, yeah.
hey, these aren't heated. Do not sell these for this game.
Or they're cheaper, and you just
-30.
gotta take the risk.
or they should probably install something underneath the field to where it'll help melt the ice, so no one's slipping and having to change cleats every other
Yeah, that's
quarter.
true.
Same with like the stadium. Like then you don't have people shovel snow.
Right.
Seats are heated.
Exactly.
Smells.
Right. I think the NFL could do that. I think how they would go about it depends on them, but I think they could at least do something with the field.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Instead of just laying down tarp and to protect the field when it's pouring rain.
Mm-hmm.
That league is clearly making a lot more money than they used to, so I feel like they could swing it.
I
Especially
mean,
the owners.
oh yeah, especially with these futuristic style, yeah, with these new project plans that they're
Yeah.
doing for stadiums. Hell yeah, they could do that. As far as having the infrastructure, I feel like they could do something like that.
Yeah.
Especially those old stadiums. Like
Oh, yeah.
Every stadium that's in the cold, Soldier Field, Lambeau,
Link.
KC, Arrowhead, they're
Mm-hmm.
all old.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Yeah.
like the oldest stadiums in the league.
I think ours is getting up there too, as far as old Lincoln Financial. Yeah, they may have renovated it, but it's
Gotta
not.
be at least probably 30 years old.
Yeah, they didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't ramp up the whole stadium. It's still an old stadium.
Yeah.
Well, did they revamp or did they knock down veterans?
I don't think they did a complete rehaul. Same thing with Heinz Field. I don't think they revamped the whole thing. Ronnie Gillette Stadium.
That's 19. No, it's 02.
Oh, too.
Yeah,
Okay.
02. So that's what 20, 22.
Yeah.
That's a crap on it.
Yeah, Kraft bought him in the early 90s, and then Brady played his first year as a starter at Foxborough Stadium. That they tore it down. It was legit next door, and then they built Foxborough, or excuse me, Gillette. But yeah,
Right. I mean, I get it. It's all about like that's what sports is known for: playing in the rain, playing in the conditions. I just think that when it gets to that point, like where people are getting amputated and hypothermia, at least combat that to where it's
so obviously they want to go to the game, and I get it. Like you stay at home if you don't want to deal with the cold, but
right.
Some of those markets are just going to be cold. Buffalo is always going to be cold.
And then what's the chance of seeing your team play in the playoffs because they may not have that next home game next season.
Yeah.
So of course you want
same thing with like Detroit. Like I know their stadium's not outside, but think about you go to the first playoff game in 30 years, you're going to want to go.
Right.
So.
Right. But, no, I agree. This was a good pod.
Yeah. Got through a lot. Right?
I know. Yeah, I know. I'll be taking my sweet ass time, but no, we's gonna get through it. We'll definitely cover more updates. Next week, we'll do the March Madness. Waiting on playoffs to start. I think once we start getting to the play-in, that's when we'll start doing playoff predictions for NBA. Yeah, I think that's it for now. And then if anything comes up, of course we'll cover it. And then still waiting on baseball. I know hockey is still in the thick of the season.
Playoffs are coming soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. About a month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Into April.
Okay. So we'll definitely have that up as well. But we definitely appreciate y'all tuning in for another episode. Thank y'all for those who voted. So out of the votes, it looks like Halliburton gotta go. Yo, where my? Oh, come on. Yo, yo, where's my? Get the freak out of here. Hold on. Thank you. There we go. So 50% said Halliburton gotta go. 33% said Tatum. 16% said Edwards. And nobody voted for Alexander. Wow. So
makes sense. Yeah.
We definitely appreciate y'all. I do have another one. Y'all will actually like this one. I like the one that I have next week. It is yeah, this one will definitely stir up some controversy. I'm definitely interested in what y'all got to say. Appreciate you for sticking around, Miles. I'm sorry I had to do your Jags like that. They were liable for a stray. But we definitely appreciate y'all tuning in. It is your boys. We catch y'all next Wednesday at 7, and we're out of here. Can you dig it?